So welcome to our CDF Inspire class. So today we have a very interesting and exciting lesson planned out for you, right? So we have another teacher who has joined with us as well, and she will also be teaching you this lesson. So today's lesson is on plural nouns. So I think all of you all know what nouns are, right? What are nouns? Can you all tell me a few nouns in the chat? What are nouns? So nouns are, for example, a book, a pen, right? A boy, a girl. So it can be a name of a person. It's a name of a person like a book, a name of a person like a girl or a boy, right? These are also nouns, common nouns, right? Then it can be an object. Yes, car, tree, these are objects. These are also nouns, right? So very good. And it can also be an idea, right? An idea or an emotion, right? A feeling. What are the feelings? We have love, anger. These are also nouns. So all of these are nouns, right? So now what are plural nouns? So today's lesson is on plural nouns, right? So we can divide these nouns into two, right? So we have singular nouns and plural nouns, right? So what are the singular nouns? Singular nouns is if there is only one, right? For example, a car or a book, right? There is only one noun, right? And plural is when there is more than one. The Kotak will say there are cars, books, yes. More than one, not more than two, more than one. So isn't that right, Mangalika teacher and Pavani teacher?
Yes.
Yes, Pavani.
Yes. So Mangalika teacher, could you also explain a little bit about the lesson we have planned?
අද ඔයගොල්ලන් ඉගෙන ගන්න යන්නේ බහුවචන නාමපද ගැන. විශාඛ ටීචර් ඔයගොල්ලන්ට වැඩි විස්තර කියා දෙයි. කොහොමද ඒකවචන නාමපදයකින් බහුවචන නාමපදයක් හදාගන්න විවිධ ක්‍රම තියෙනවා. ඒව තමයි කියා දෙන්නේ.
Yes, right. So as I explained, singular noun is if there is only one, right? A car or a book. And plural nouns are more than one, right? Okay, right, very good. So Pavani teacher, could you give us some examples of singular nouns?
A singular noun could be a dog and a sheep,
Yes.
a car, and many more
Yes.
things.
Okay, excellent. So now shall we go to the lesson? Okay, so now we have regular nouns and irregular nouns, right? So Mangalika teacher, what is the difference between a regular noun and an irregular noun?
Regular nouns අපි කියන්නේ ක්‍රමානුකූලව ක්‍රමිකව නැත්නම් ක්‍රමානුකූලව අපි බහුවචන නාමපද හදාගන්න ඒවා අනිත් ඒවා regular නොවන ඒවා අපි බලමු ඉස්සරහම a car, a dog, a book, a house. එතකොට a car කිව්වොත් a දාන්නේ අපි එකක් කියනකොට ඒ වගේම එකක් විතරක් නෙමෙයි ගණන් කරන්න පුළුවන් නාමපද. ගණන් කරන්න පුළුවන් ඒක වචන නාමපද වලට මුලින් තමයි ඔය දාන්නේ. බහුවචනය හදාගන්නේ අපි s කියන suffix එක දාලා. car එකක්, car එකක්. cars කිව්වොත් car ගොඩක්. a dog බල්ලෙක්, dogs බල්ලෝ. a book පොතක්, books පොත්. a house houses.
Right.
Okay. අනිත් එකක් කියන්නද?
Yes.
Oh.
Go ahead, Mangalika.
Okay, thanks. And then we ඊළඟට අපි අනවා නාමපද තියෙනවා s අකුරෙන් අවසන් වෙන ඒවා. bus. ඊළඟට ch, sh, ch සහ sh වලින් ඔය dish. Right? match, watch ඒ වගේ ඒවා. sh a dish ඒ වගේ ඊළඟට x අකුරෙන් s ch sh x or z අකුරු වලින් අවසන් වන නාමපද. a bus එකක්, buses බස් ගොඩක්. A match, ginikurak. Matches, gunikuru. A dish, disiyak, disi, dishes. බලන්න ඒවා S, CHSHX හා Z වලින් අවසන් වෙන නිසා අපි ඒකට ES කියන suffix එක එකතු කරලා බහුවචන හදනවා. බස් එකක්, a bus. බස් ගොඩක් නම් buses. match එකක්, ගිනිකූරු එකක්, ගිනිකූරු ගොඩක්, matches. දීසියක්, දීසි. පෙට්ටියක්, පෙට්ටි. Right. Over to Vishaka, miss.
Okay. So children, was that clear? Did everyone understand? Right. So I'll explain to you one more time, right? Oh, so you have to write it down, right? Make sure you write this down and take a screenshot as well. Right. So I'll explain it one more time. So as Mangalika teacher explained, we have regular nouns and irregular nouns, right? Regular means it follows some rules, right? Follows rules. And irregular means it doesn't follow any rules, right? Doesn't have a set of rules to follow, right? So don't worry, we'll explain to you the irregular nouns. So for now, let's focus on the regular nouns, right? So what are the regular nouns we have here? Right, we have a car, right? So the rule for this regular noun is we add an S to make it plural, right? So that's very easy, right? Very interesting. See, a car, there's one car, right? If there is one car, it's you say there is a car on the road, right? Godaka, if there is a lot of cars on the road, more than one car, right? Plural, we add an S. So if there is a dog, right? There's a dog on the road. There are lots of dogs. If there is more than one dog, what do we say? Dogs, right? We add an S, right? And then the words that end with S, CH, X, or Z, right? S, CH, X, CH, X, or Z, we add an ES. Isn't that right, Pavani teacher?
Yes.
Yes. So Pavani teacher, we can see here now we have bus, right? A bus, right? There is one bus on the road, right? So can you see now this ends with S, right? See, B-U-S. So what do we have to do? We have to add an ES to make it plural, right? So this is very useful for you to learn how to spell the words properly, right? So we have bus, singular noun. To make it plural, we have to add an ES, right? Then match, right? So you can see a matchstick here, right? So it can be a matchstick, right? Or it can be a cricket match as well, right? You go to a cricket match, or you can sports, right? To watch a game, to watch a match, right? Basketball match or cricket match or whatever match it is, right? How do we make it plural? We add an ES, right? So it's very simple. See, it's all highlighted in green, right? S, CH, match, CH, you add an ES. Same with SH, add an ES. And X, add an ES, right? So a box, right? You add an ES to make it plural. Right, did you all understand? Right, so Pavani teacher, could you also summarize this one more time?
So when there are words that ends in S, CH, SH, X, or Z, you always have to add ES. So for example, a bus, you add ES, and so on.
Yes, exactly, right? Okay, so I hope all of you understood that and write it down in your books, right? So don't worry, there are a few exceptions, right? Chuttak, it can change a little bit depending on the words, but in general, you should note down these rules, right? Okay, so let's go to the next slide.